Hey everybody, it's Bridgett Harrison, aka Bridgett H. How you guys doing? Now I know you see this video and you're like, oh my god, I've already did an eyebrow video to show you how to get here. You can look up above you and click the link and go watch that, then come back here. Oh, but wait a minute, before we do anything, I need you guys to stop, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and let's get going. Okay guys, I have Saceria here. She's my assistant for today, which means she's my model. Yay! Let's get Saceria a round of applause. Okay, let's get jump right in. I'm using the Dark Room palette from Stalizzi, which was a collaboration they did with Jordan Liberty. When I initially purchased the palette, I told you guys like, hey, this is dope for everyday woman, young lady, or this will be dope to be your kid. So makeup artist, this video is for you. Everybody can learn from it, but makeup artist, this is for you. Now, I'm gonna go in, I'm starting in with my lighter color, which is Elysium. Elysium. I'm not gonna mess that color up today. I don't feel like it. I ain't trying to do it. Now, what I'm doing is I'm blending. I'm using my flat brush from MAC, which is the 242 brush. And what it does is it picks the color up really well, and it doesn't have a whole bunch of fallout. Now I'm using that brush along with my series of M brushes from Morphe. I'm either using the M441, the M43 brush to blend, the 514 brush. Yes, and I'm using the 511 brush. It just depends on how I'm trying to blend, and I'll explain that more throughout the video. So right now I'm using the 514 brush, if I'm not mistaken, and I've already gone into my second color, which is Dark Horse. I really want to build this color up, and the whole thing with the blending and adding the makeup and blending is I want it to have like a nice flow. I don't want like a very hard line. I'm not trying to do a cut crease. I don't want anything really intense. And if you notice, I'm steady blending in the crease of her eye. That's because I want to transition. I want a really, really, really good transition with this color. And I use the flat brush, and sometimes I use my brushes, and the other brushes like the M brushes. Sometimes I do that to blend the color in as I'm applying the color, just depending on what I'm looking for and how intense I want the color or how much I want it blended out. And if you notice, I'm just taking my time and I'm tapping and blending that color in, and I'm tapping and I'm putting the color on. And then here I am with my 511 brush, and I'm going in that crease and I'm blending this color out. And then I'm gonna blend some more in the crease because I don't want a heavy line. I want it to look like a smoke effect. That's the whole thing about it. And if you notice, I'm using my M443 brush and I'm blending outside the crease because I don't want a heavy, hard line. Now I'm going in with my ASPHALT color, which is black. It's a black color in this palette, and I'm blending. I'm taking my time. I'm putting the color on. I'm blending the color, and if you could tell from the left side of her eye to the right side of the eye, how it gets dark and it gets light, but it has a nice blend. Makeup artists, when we're doing these looks, especially like a bridal look for whoever, blending, I'm big on blending. Blending is the key. Like some people, unless someone asks for something a little bit more intense, I'm gonna blend and soften up. Yes, I want I want the eye to be hard, but I still want it to blend and have a nice look about it. If I wanted to, I could be really finished with her eye right now. Like, this is enough. Put some lashes on, put some liner on, and she's good. And you could tell the definition, the depth of her eye, which that's what you want to see, how her brow is popping. That's the highlight. You want to see those things and the contrast of the colors. Now I'm using my flat brush because I want this to be a little bit more intense. And I'm using my 514 brush to blend it because it's a little brush, and with it being little, it's just gonna move a little product at a time. I don't want a whole bunch of product move. I don't want it to be fluffed out, but the reason why is because I don't want to make the eye messy. So I'm using my 514 brush to blend this color out and to give it a lip fluff to it. Not fluff, but blend, but just a little bit of blend and I want to keep the color like it is, like kind of close to the corner, and not go over the entire eye. Again, like bam, this is a smoky eye. Like you guys, you could take your time and have fun with this. Now I have my 511 brush, and I'm blending the entire eye. The reason why I'm blending the entire eye is because I want to soften it up. Before I go in and do anything else, I want this soft. Now that I'm done, you guys can kind of see the effect I'm going for. Look at that. Her eye looks amazing. Like, we could be really, really done and be finished. And that's the thing, you guys. It's all about the look you're going for and exactly what you want. Now I'm about to prep the eye and put some Makeup Forever on the corner of her eye. Some Makeup Forever HD concealer in the number 20. Now, I know some people use P. Louise and eyeshadow base and all that stuff. Like, I'm really about utilizing what I have in my kit. Number 20 is a very, very, very light color. If it's not the lightest color Makeup Forever has in their concealer, it's close to. It doesn't make sense to have like 100,000 things when you're trying to do your makeup, because you know, I told y'all I'm balling on a budget. You know, I got to take my time. You know, I can't be spending a whole bunch of monies unnecessarily. I do try products, but at the same time, like if I'm telling you guys, like you can use your concealer. Now I'm using my 242 brush, and you see me outlining. Again, I don't want to cut crease, but I'm just taking my time putting this product where I want to put my next eyeshadow color. The reason why I'm putting this product on first is so that this eyeshadow color can have a pop to it, and I don't have to build and just put a ton of product on her eye to get the look. This is going to help me skip a whole bunch of patting and blending. That's pretty much what it does. It helps me skip a whole bunch of patting and blending and then go into my eye. Now that I have the product where I want it, I want to go back in. I told you guys it's all about blending, and I want to add a little bit more color to the crease part of the eye, and then I also want to blend it some. So when I go in and put my eyeshadow color on, I'm not trying to blend it. I'm going to blend, but you don't want to try to blend it. You want to put the color on after you've done your blending. Now in the corner, in the crease of this eye, I'm using the 228 brush, and that's just to help to remove that line and soften up the eye, the crease, so you can the color can be received well. Look at that. And you can see like what you're gonna get when you do that. You can see already like, okay, this is where I'm going, this is what I want. And then if you need to stop and adjust, you can stop and adjust a thing or two. So now I'm going back in with my 242 brush, and I'm gonna use Moonwalk, which again is in the Dark Room palette from Stalizzi. I told you guys, this palette is fun and it's dope. My favorite two palettes, low-key, is the Stalizzi palette and Jackie Aina. Like, I can't wait to get her back in here to play with Jackie's palette. I just did Stalizzi because you know I got PR for a year for them. You know. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. But I really like it because I will tell you guys, I got an eyeliner from somebody and they was like, can we get a review? Can we get a review? And I don't like it. So, you know, I'd be like, it's okay. But that's not about what we're talking about. We're talking about this eyeshadow and me building. Now I'm just building. I took my 228 brush. I like when it's closer to the corner of the eye to use my 228 brush to blend, or my 224s from MAC. Now if you see how I went and took that brush, because it's a smaller brush, but it's very fluffy, I'm putting that brush on the line and I'm blending that line between the dark color and the light color, so it won't be like, oh, I just sat there right there and I left it. That's not my intentions, and that is not what the goal is. And then I'm coming back in, intensifying that eye just a little more. And even though I'm adding more color, I'm steady blending. You know, the goal is to blend. Look at that. It looks amazing. I say so. Now I'm going to come in with my Nars Queen of the Night palette. Like, I've been sitting on this for months, you guys. And I'm going to use Cage Dancer. Now, I don't know. The way Nars kind of puts this in the package, I don't know if it's the right name. I googled it, but to make sure it's right. But this is more of a purplish silver lilac color, lilac silver color, and I really now y'all know, I love me some Nars, and this did not fail. This did not disappoint me. It gave me exactly what I was looking for, because Moonwalk was like a kind of dark silver color, and when I tell you, baby, it woke Moonwalk up. And that's what I wanted. Because the thing is, like, you know, we trying to do these eyes. You know, everybody want no glitter. Everything is not about glitter. But, baby, we want these eyes to pop. And that's what it did. That Nars woke that up. Now, could I have did that by itself? I could have. But, again, I'm all about time and building. Look at that. Look. Ooh, ooh. Okay. So, let me quit. I'm going in with my liner now. With my flat brush from MAC. It's the 77 gel liner from Inglot. I was using another liner, but this colors was so intense it wasn't popping. And baby, if y'all don't know anything else, Inglot will have an eye popping. Now I'm going in with this flat brush first, and then I'm gonna go back in with my MAC 210 brush. Now when I'm doing makeup on myself, you guys, it's like brushes I have. I'll be like, oh, I use this all the time. But when I'm doing my makeup, there's some brushes I'm accustomed to, and I just love my MAC brushes. I still use Morphe, but I love my MAC brushes. So I'm going in with the 210, and I'm smudging the product. Again, it's all about blending. I don't want a hard line. That is not the goal. So once I smudge it, I go in and I get the Natasha. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I done skipped ahead of myself. I go and do the waterline, and I do use my 210 brush. It just depends on what I got going on. I use the 210 brush on the waterline with the Inglot, and I do dip out my Inglot onto my hand or onto a spatula and put it on something. You do not double dip. You talking about a disaster waiting to happen. Now we're going to smudge out this waterline. Once I finish, I'm going to go in with my Natasha Deona eyeshadow and smudge it. You guys, this video was so much fun. Stick around. I have one more video that I'm going to drop, and it's going to be the foundation. We're going to talk about her skin and this little texture that she has and how we can apply foundation and everything, and, you know, have fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, text Glam Addy GLAMATIK to 31996. It'll be in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it. I had so much fun. See you sooner than later.